I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad that we have a song in the beginning of the podcast to introduce us, because we rarely have anything to say.
Yeah, but it'd be like that.
I mean, you could say it's pretty brutal.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, you like that?
Hello and welcome back. On that note, back to the podcast. It's been a little bit, but we got it done. We did what the committee didn't.
Damn right.
One way or another.
We actually watched all of the movies.
All the movies have now been watched officially.
We are officially done with the Oscars.
Yes, we are.
One half of the year.
Yeah. And we got it done, And with that being said, that means that on this one we will be talking about both the Brutalist and the winner,
Anora,
of all this, good old Anora. And we're gonna just go ahead and hop straight into it. We're gonna start off with the Brutalist here. Mm-hmm. Before we get into it, trigger warning for the Brutalist. I wouldn't. This is a spike in heavy drug usage.
Yeah.
And a little bit of sexual. The R word will be used. No, we probably won't use it. It's not gonna be crazy.
I'll believe it.
Yeah. It for sexual terms. So
yeah.
Trigger warning on that, because that does happen here. That does happen here. I'll tell you what. Interesting little movie.
Sure.
3 hours 20 minutes.
3 hours and 20 minutes of Adrian Brody just, I don't know, speaking in a different language.
Adrian Brody's the main dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, when I watched
and I'm pretty sure Adrian Brody won the Oscar, for Best Actor.
Yeah, I do remember we were talking about it. It was he wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad, but he wasn't as good as. We will talk about that in the next podcast, actually.
Yeah. But there was something else that I was going to say. What the hell was it? It was, I've lost my train of thought immediately. Ain't that just something? Oh, yeah.
Catch it.
When I did catch it. When I went back to look at just a quick summary to just get my brain jogging on how the movie went. It's funny, a lot of the comments in those summaries were saying things like, thank God this movie was boring as fuck. It was an absolute cure for insomnia, this shit was. I'm damn.
Hey.
It's a slow burn. It's definitely a slow burn.
Slow burn? I feel like boring and slow burn are...
What?
Not the same.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was a slow burn.
I thought it was boring.
Yeah. I mean,
not boring in the way of nothing exciting's happening. Boring in the way that they're describing everything happening, the way that they're showing everything happening. It wasn't I don't know. I feel like you can have boring experiences, but have a exciting movie, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't really know how to explain.
Just make it entertaining.
Yeah.
I felt entertained somewhat. We'll get into some of why I did as we get into the final thoughts at the end here. So be excited for that. You have no choice but to be excited. If you're not excited,
you're already watching the podcast,
which means you're excited and you're doing something exciting.
Yeah, we're exciting. We're excited.
Sons of bitches.
God damn it.
But yeah, we're just going to go ahead, hop straight into the 3 hour, 20 minute Brutalist movie here.
Man.
It was more daunting to think about that length than actually watching it, I feel like.
Oh yeah, it definitely felt like a task.
Yeah. But, so
this movie felt like work.
It didn't feel like work to me. I mean, It did have a little break session, which was a little fun. Even though I did enjoy it, that doesn't help my case. But
yeah, there was an intermission.
There was an intermission, which was very appreciated.
A full-on intermission, a full 1 minute intermission in the middle of the fucking movie.
Go get some snacky snacks. Go get something before we get back into it. That's what that was. But we're not doing intermission, so we're getting right into it. So the Brutalist follows Laszlo Toth, I believe. Yeah. Who is this? I believe this movie is like right after World War II.
That's how it seems.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh wait, I have literally the dates of the
years.
Parts. So yeah, part 1 is where we start off. This is where Laszlo's arriving to America. What is it? This is the dates are 1947 to 1952.
Oh yeah, that's right after.
Yeah, that's right after.
Yeah.
Right after the big WW2.
The H-man.
Yeah, right after he got up out of here. So yeah, Laszlo arrives in America.
To mention, he is is he Hungarian? He speaks Hungarian, but I don't know. I don't remember where he's from. I just know he is Jewish.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
He is of Jewish faith. Damn. He is of Jewish faith.
Yes, and the quick note on all of that, because we're going to have to talk about some things involving Judaism. Not really a whole lot, but I'm just going to say, bear with me because I don't know a whole lot of shit about it.
No, for real. I mean, I'm not versed in religions. So.
Nor am I. So, but granted, I don't think we'll have to go too in-depth in it. I'm just letting it be known there. So, yeah. Anyways, so he arrives in America. His wife and daughter are still in wherever they were originally. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure he didn't even know they were alive at first.
Yeah, he didn't.
Because
he thought they were fucking dead.
Yeah, he thought they were cooked. Like night 1 of being in America, he finds a nice lady of the night to raise up. I mean, I guess you don't have to raise up a lady of the night. You just pay her.
Also, she called him ugly, so.
No, he called her ugly.
No, he said no. She was like, is there something wrong with me? And he was like, your
face is fucked
it's
up.
Like, no, he did not say that. He said there was something about like.
It wasn't symmetrical.
It was something about her forehead or something, and she was like, "Well, your face is ugly," and he was like, "I know."
I know. It was that it wasn't symmetrical. That I do remember. Yeah, and she was like, "You're fucking ugly." I think she still like. I mean, they still did their thing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah.
But yeah,
that's a job right there. He got a job.
And yeah, so he's arriving down in Philly. No, you're good. He arrives in Philly and meets up with Attila and Audrey. Attila, I believe, is his cousin, and Audrey is Attila's wife. And they run a furniture store, and Laz is kind of like crashing with them, and he just helps them out with the furniture store. It's not a whole lot of, it's not like the biggest business. It's just something that they do.
Yeah, it's small.
And it's like, they're doing their best with what they have. What else? Oh, yeah, I forgot. They made like a weird little like chair thing that kind of looked like a tricycle. Yeah. It was kind of random, but it was funny. It was just because I remember Audrey was like, the fuck is this? And no, was it Audrey? One of them, either Audrey or Laszlo, was like, what the fuck is this? And they're like, it looks like a tricycle. It was Audrey.
Audrey said it looks like a tricycle. And he was like, what is a tricycle?
And he was like, it's a bike for kids. And he was like, damn.
He's like,
He was like, that's not what this is supposed to be at all. But, yeah, so...
Did we mention that Laszlo is an architect?
We did, right? Laszlo's an architect.
Laszlo's an architect.
Yes.
He's very...
That's very important.
And in his hometown, he's very famous, actually.
Yes. He's a very good architect. And, yeah, so now he's just chilling out, making some furniture with the cuz in the cuz... I was about to say the cuz huz. But it feels disrespectful to call the wife the huz. That doesn't seem right.
It's like, this my huz.
This is my huz. I mean, that seems like it's only cool if she's cool with being just like, I'm his huz.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just like, this is the huz, and she's like, stop fucking calling me that shit. It's like... But, yeah. So, They're chilling. They're doing their thing, making their furniture. And
your face, bro.
Because I was like, I was like, laundry. That's definitely not it.
I need to do laundry.
Don't we all? If somebody's out there, I know who you are. If you're reading this, if you're watching this, fold your fucking clothes.
For real.
I know you see that pile. I've had the pile too. I folded my shit. You go fold your shit. Look at that. Fold your shit while you're watching this.
And if you're currently doing laundry, like the washing machine's like going off and everything like that, bro, keep up with it. Because if that shit stops, it's gonna sit there. It's gonna start stinking. Get your laundry, nigga.
Get it. If you don't fold your shit, we're gonna fold your shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Thank you. All right, so so yeah, they're making their furniture and everything like that, and that's when, what is this man's name? Rich boy Harry.
Harrison. Harry and Harrison. Harrison's the father.
Yeah, Harry's the kid. We'll be introduced to Harrison in a little bit here. Harry's a kid. Well, he's not a kid. He's still a grown man.
He's a young man.
He's a young man. And he comes down to the furniture shop, and he gives a job to Laszlo and Attila, basically just being like, hey, I want to surprise my dad and remake his library into...
Yeah, I want to make his study into a library.
That's what it is, yes. And I remember it's crazy because you can really see like how prices changed, because I think he was like, I have a nice low budget. Keep in mind, Harry's like loaded. Like these guys have like money on them.
Money. This is 1940s. This is the 1940s.
And he was like, the budget. He was like, for the budget, maybe like 1,000, something like that. It's like
me and Wade were like 1,000.
1,000. And I think even Laszlo and Attila were like, bro, it's gonna have to be at least 2,000. I'm like, 2,000.
Like that's so like for the whole room, for the whole thing.
And it's a big ass room.
It's a big ass study.
And they started to do other things. I remember they replaced the little glass dome piece up top and everything. Shit. They did break that shit, but point is they tried. And so for 2,000, like I feel like the glass dome piece by itself would be like 1,000.
Yeah, no, for real.
Like, oh my god.
Like honestly, like 1,500 maybe.
Yeah, and it's just like, but whatever. They take the job. I forget what price, if they agreed on the $2,000 price point. Probably.
They agreed on the 2,000.
And so, we getting a little bit of money now. We a little rich nigga shit. And, what is it? Attila. Yeah, Laszlo. Let me not use abbreviations here. Laszlo, Attila, and Audrey are kind of like celebrating. They're dancing, they're drinking. And there's a weird moment where, like, I guess it's because he's drunk. Attila's like, oh, you should dance with my wife. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman.
Right? She's waiting to dance.
Right?
Dance with her.
Dance with my wife. And at first, like, Laszlo's kind of hesitant, but Attila just keeps like
hey man, dance with my fucking wife.
And I was just like, okay, damn, bro, chill. Like, sure, I guess. And yeah, Attila just like watches as they kind of do it, but then I think they all three just start dancing. It's weird, but that's what they do. You can also tell at certain points, like when it is just Attila and Audrey just like conversing with each other. You can see that Laszlo's just like, damn, I miss my wife.
Yeah, for real. Even when they were like kind of like bickering a little bit, like Laszlo was like, man, I miss my wife.
Yeah. He's like, man, we used to argue like that. So, this was a different couple days past. Maybe not even a couple days. Maybe 2 max. And they're still working on the library. And this is where Harrison comes in. Because he's like...
They were almost done, too.
Yeah.
They were pretty much done.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I remember when I looked at that place, I was like, this doesn't look finished. I think he was done.
They were done. They were putting everything back. They were putting the books back.
Because, they pretty much finished up. It had some nice little, in unison opening.
Like the cabinets.
Cabinets, yeah.
That shit was nice.
And everything. I was like, okay, they kind of did this up. And Harrison comes in. He's like, what the fuck is going on? Harrison is Harry's father.
Which is hilarious to me.
Yeah, that you're Harrison and your son is Harry. I'm like, okay, bro, y'all are relax. But anyways, Harrison like just completely crashes out about these renovations.
You know what? He's probably a junior.
What, Harry? Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I didn't think about that. I was just like, oh,
you're just. I mean, either way, it's still funny though.
It's hilarious.
But yeah, and so they're trying to talk Harrison down. They're like, "Wait, your son sent us. He wanted to surprise you," and he was like, "I fucking hate surprises." He was like, "My son should know that." And like, they're trying to talk him down, but Harrison's hearing like literally none of it. And I guess it's because his father was angry. Now Harry won't pay for the renovations. And things like that.
And he said he wasn't paying because they damaged because like they damaged their property.
Yeah, which they damaged when they were they replaced the glass dome on top of it.
I think they were claiming that the damages were the renovations,
which is crazy. But okay. And so like and this kind of happens in like quick succession, where it's like boom boom, because Harrison comes in, he crashes out, Harry says he's not paying, and then when they get back to the furniture place, Attila basically just like starts like gaslighting Laszlo.
Yeah, like first off, Laszlo was asleep.
Yeah,
Laszlo was asleep. He woke up to not Harrison. What am I talking about? To Attila, like standing in the doorway, talking shit.
Yeah.
Like,
and I forget. I remember one of the things he was claiming that. He was claiming that Laszlo was making advances at Audrey, his wife, and it's just like what? Like literally, we didn't. And I was like, did we miss something? We didn't. No. He's just lying. He's literally just lying. It was something else that he was claiming that I don't remember. I just remember that he was just crashing out for no reason. I guess because he didn't get his money.
He was claiming he said like you ruined like. I think that like he fucked up the partnership between him and Harry because like he overpriced. He went like, but he was excited for that price like right afterwards. So yeah, no, he was gaslighting.
He was pissed. But the library that Laszlo had worked on gets like pretty good reviews from. It's like critically acclaimed.
Hold on,
because people what?
Attila kicked out Laszlo.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that part. Yeah. So Attila kicks out Laszlo. So he's kind of living in like a little shelter. Yeah. You know, he has to go to like one of the spots for food and everything like that, and they don't have enough food. And yeah, he's just kind of out down on his dick and balls.
He's got a friend though.
He's got. Did we even get a name for dude? I don't think I got his name.
I don't remember his name.
He's like, you're talking about the black guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's because I think he was like, what is it? Excuse me. When they were they were all in line for food. The black guy, he has a son, and they didn't have food. He was like, "But my son," and he was like, "Don't worry. Next time they open, I'll make sure your son gets something." He was like, "Oh, appreciate it."
Yeah, no, Laszlo was like, "I'll wait.
Yeah,
I'll wait
for
you." He like, because I mean, he doesn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah. So yeah, he's kind of just out homeless. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think this is also when he started his little drug addiction. This is when he started.
No, he didn't. No, that's not when he started. He started on the boat. Because I remember it. I remember
on
later.
The boat to America.
Yeah, I remember on the in a later scene, he was like, "This is what they gave me on the boat for my nose injury."
Oh, so this is the first time we see it.
This is the first time we're seeing it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing heroin.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You know, gotta ease the tension somehow. This is how we're easing the tension.
This was pain.
But yeah, so this is what we're doing. Harrison, like I was saying a little bit. So the library that Laszlo did make was like it's like well received. It's like acclaimed by a lot of people, and Harrison's like, oh, people actually are kind of fucking with this. Like people are like coming down to just like see it,
just
things
to
like
look
that,
at it,
just to look at it. And they're like,
wow,
oh
it's so modern, so. I didn't have a word like at all.
A truly modern masterpiece.
Gosh.
And yeah, so Harrison meets up with Laszlo again. I don't remember where specifically. I think it was just
because Harrison came up to his job.
Okay, yeah, that's what. And he's like mining or something like that. It's something like
he's doing some
it's
shit.
Something.
He's doing some work in the 1940s.
It's like a construction place. It's something. I don't remember.
He's doing work that an immigrant would do in the 1940s.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Manual labor.
And Harrison meets up with him. They find a nice little spot at a cafe, and Harry kind of like apologizes for his outburst and everything like that. And he pays Laszlo the money that he was owed originally.
Yes, sir.
So, we love that. So, where are we here?
Oh, he hires him.
Yes, he hires him. I have a note.
Well, no, he doesn't hire him. He invites him to see the library.
Yes, that's what it is. He invites him to a party that's celebrating the library. He's going to be hired, I'm assuming, and we'll get into that in a little bit. I have a note here. I don't remember this one. It's kind of, we're doing heroin, as we do in here.
What does the note say?
It says Harrison's family is also Jewish. And I don't remember that being the case.
I don't.
I think
that's not his. That wasn't his family.
Yeah.
That was when they were. That was when they were having dinner, and Laszlo was talking about his experiences, and the other people there. Like that wasn't his family. I don't think that was his family.
Because that doesn't make sense with how the rest of the movie goes.
Yeah, I think those were like business partners and like higher ups and things like that, and they were like, "We're also Jewish." Yeah. So and he was like, "My wife converted," and he was like, "That's a big deal, man. My wife converted."
And also during that scene, that's when Laszlo is given the opportunity to become a permanent resident of the America. Because I forget who, but it's just like during that conversation. Basically, they're just like, "Oh, well, we can get the ball rolling on all that." They both offer that, and I think they also offer to bring his wife and daughter.
No,
or
it's
not daughter,
not
niece.
Daughter, niece.
Because at first my mind was like sister, and I was like, that's definitely not right. But yeah, to bring they also offer to bring his mother. Golly, his wife and his niece over from the country that they are in to America. And it's during this meeting. They have a little, Harrison and Laszlo have a little talk, and that's when it's kind of like a pick your brain kind of conversation. And I guess that's where Harrison gets the inspiration to, he announces to everyone, or I guess he was thinking about it earlier anyways. He announces basically that he's thinking of a community building that he wants Laszlo to work on. And I made a little side note in parentheses. I was like, I thought bro didn't like surprises because he just like dropped this on everyone.
Yeah, no, he surprised everyone.
Yeah, and the way Harrison describes this building is like a community center where it's like, we can have like a gym and a place to swim.
Yup.
And
a library.
Just like all these
auditorium. What does that sound like to you?
What does that sound like to you? Because we were sitting up here, we were like, this man wants to make the YMCA.
It's the YMCA, bro.
This man just invented the YMCA. Oh, yeah, and literally when I turn my page, that's the very next note that I have here. Just like, bro wants a YMCA. So, I mean, yeah.
And a church.
Yes, and a church. Yes, that's the important part, actually. So, Laszlo agrees to help with it, and he comes up with some designs for it. The markup that he came up with is mixed. Also, a lot of people are a little weary of it because they're like, "Oh, well, he's a Jewish man making this Christian building, and everything."
And he's like, "Bro, my allegiance is to buildings."
He's like, "Brother, let me do what I gotta do." But I will say it's interesting coming up later. Just keep that in mind that he's making a Christian building, and yeah. So this is where we get into part 2. And I remember we were like after, because this was a while into the movie, and we were like, where is part 2?
Yeah, because I thought it was going to be in 3 parts.
I did too. I thought it was going to have a minimum of 3. It's only 2 parts. It's the first one and the part that we're about to talk about next. But yeah, I thought it was going to be minimum 3. I was thinking maybe like 4.
4?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's 3 fucking hours. I was like, maybe they got something cooking.
I was thinking an hour for each part.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's 3. That's 3 parts. But yeah, we get into part 2 here. This is going to be from 1953 to 1960. So let me read this real quick. Okay, yeah, that's where we start off. Lass's wife and niece are brought to America. His wife, Elizabeth, and his niece, Zofia, I believe, played by Daniel Radcliffe.
Just stop.
What?
Stop.
What? If you guys don't know, look at the actress who plays Zofia in this movie and tell me that doesn't look like Daniel Radcliffe. You cannot convince me.
Stop it.
That she looks like a young Radcliffe. All right.
Stop.
It's not. That's just what she looks like. All right. Anyways, so yeah, they're waiting at the train. Him and Harrison's family, I should say. Laszlo and Harrison's family. Too many pronouns. They're waiting at the train for Elizabeth and Zofia to arrive. They're like, "Is that them? Is that them?" Oh, there they are, and then they see them. And Elizabeth is in a wheelchair due to famine, due to osteoporosis via famine.
Yeah,
I mean,
crazy work.
I've been paralyzed from hunger. Like, insane.
That's wow. That's such a process.
Yeah, that. And I mean, as we see later, it's painful too.
Yeah, like it's like I don't know if it's like bones or muscle. I think osteoporosis is bones.
I was gonna say it sounds like a bone thing, but I'm not sure either. But yeah, she has some like pain fits throughout the rest of this movie that are just like Jesus. So yeah, they arrive. I'm trying to remember. I think like they have the dinner with Harrison's family, and Laszlo, his wife, and his niece have a dinner with Harrison and his family, and it's like one of those like weird dinners because they're like kind of taking jabs at them being immigrants without taking jabs at them being immigrants, like that low key shit where they're just like, because Elizabeth is like talking to them and everything, and they're like, "Oh wow, your English is actually really good," and she's like, "Yeah, I'm a journalist."
Yeah, and Harrison, like, he does some slight shit. He was talking to Laszlo. He was talking to Elizabeth. He was like, maybe you can teach Laszlo to stop talking like he's shining shoes, and throws a fucking coin at him.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's exactly what it, like he's throwing shoes. Take this. And just fucking.
And then like it falls on the ground, and he's like, "I'm sorry for that outburst. Can I have that back, please?"
Hey, like what the fuck? I'm not touching this damn coin, nigga.
And it's like, bro, what the fuck?
And so like yeah, they have that awkward little dinner, and then that night, they just kind of talk and everything. Elizabeth talks about how much she missed Laszlo, and she also talks about how like, I know you were unfaithful while you were away, but it's like, it's cool, I forgive you. Which is cool, I guess.
And then she starts,
you know, she's like, come on,
rustling his jimmies.
Yeah, let's get this going. You know what I'm
get
saying?
It going.
Come on, it's been a while. And yeah, they do a little bit of the deed. Also, just a side note, while this is all going on, Laszlo is not as like engaged with his wife as I thought he would have been, considering how much he would. Yeah, considering how much he was like.
Like, I miss my wife.
Yeah, he was like, I miss my wife. I want to see my wife again.
But as soon as she got here, he was like very dismissive.
He was very just like, yeah,
she's fucking here. Wife is here.
My wife, you know.
My wife.
The old ball and chain's here. It's like, okay, like I thought we missed our girl.
Yeah, I thought we were cool.
But you know, whatever. Also, a side note, Zofia doesn't really like speak. And from what we see, I think it's that she just doesn't. I can't tell.
I think she just
She just does it by choice because
I
she
think
can't
just
speak.
Yeah, she just don't.
I thought she was mute early on, but yeah, she just does. It's either that she doesn't speak or it's that she doesn't speak English. It's one of those two.
No, she speaks English because at the dinner they asked if she spoke, and and Elizabeth was like, yes, she speaks English very well.
Right. I mean, yeah. So yeah, she just doesn't talk. I thought she was like mute or there was like she had some sort of problem. No, she just doesn't want to talk. Where were we? Right. A new guy. His name is Jim. Is brought onto the into the community project, and he's mostly like him and Laszlo butt heads on like everything.
I was trying to figure out. I was trying to remember who the fuck Jim was.
Yeah. Harrison was trying to let him know, just like, hey, we just basically brought him on because we needed like a Christian head for optics, somebody who's like co-leading this that's Christian, and Laszlo just like, this guy fucking sucks.
It's like, but he's like not like an architect.
He's like not an architect, and he's kind of fucking up my plans.
He made like a hotel, which is like bullshit. It's a building.
Oh yeah, I forgot. No, he kind of got in his ass with that because like Laszlo was like, so what did you make? And Jim's like, hotels. He's like, oh, hotels. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Oh, hotels.
No, that's something else. I think that was earlier on when he was like kind of like down on his ass when Laszlo was like, I'm making a bowling alley or something.
Yeah, that was at the first party.
Yeah,
and he was like, a bowling alley.
Everybody was like, oh, you should be doing more. Yeah, that's what that was. Okay. But yeah, so they're butting heads about like, construction and everything like that. And things are really breaking down in this part, like just because like we got this guy who's just like really like fucking up the plans. And it's about to break down. Sorry. So I believe there's
Let's break it down. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, we're about to though.
Oh yeah,
we're definitely about to. So a shipping train of I believe it was like just shipping like materials for the community center
for the YMCA.
Yeah, for the YMCA. It fucking explodes.
It blew up.
Like, it was like a big explosion. It was a cool shot of it.
It blew up.
It was a very cool shot of it. It was like a bird's eye view.
Yeah,
and it was like a really cloudy day. So you couldn't really see the explosion. You just saw, like, light. And it was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, it was a cool scene. I liked it.
So, yeah. Along with, like, a lot of, like, obviously, like, materials that we lost, like, people's lives were lost and everything like that, and
people are in the hospital.
Yeah, people are in the hospital. People died, and Harrison basically fires Laszlo for it.
No, he doesn't fire Laszlo for it. He shuts down the whole shit. He shuts down the whole thing.
He shuts down the whole thing and fires Laszlo.
Yeah, it wasn't like exclusively he fires Laszlo.
Yeah, you're right. So we put a halt to the community center. Laszlo's fired. I think it's because of like optics or something like that. Because he was like, I don't want to be associated with like all these deaths.
Yeah,
and things like that. Because I'm like, literally, what does Laszlo have to do with this? Like,
yeah,
But
yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what Laszlo had to do with it, but Harrison was definitely like, I have to take responsibility for this because this is the project that I was funding, the project that I was.
Yeah.
Like, he was responsible. He wasn't responsible for the explosion, but he felt like he was responsible for what had happened.
Yes. And so this is where my notes end, because I won't say the movie slowed down, because it didn't, but this is just where my notes ended. So I might be a little spotty here, so...
Don't worry. I don't have any notes.
Yeah, I know. So I believe this is the part after the train explosion. So like I said, Laszlo's fired. He finds like a smaller architect job.
This is like 2 years after.
Yeah, and I mean they're doing well for themselves. Laszlo's doing that. Elizabeth, his wife, is
doing some kind of journalism.
Yeah, she's doing some kind of journalism, so that they're like making a good enough money to like a good enough keep to have a little place. And I think it was like while Laszlo's like working, representative for Harrison basically comes back. He's like, "Hey, buddy,
You wanna
come work on that? You wanna come work on that community, that YMCA again?"
And Laszlo's like, yes.
Yeah, she's like, sure, I guess. And yeah, it's wait. Yeah. So yeah, they do that again. And I'm trying to think of how this goes.
They had dinner with Zofia and her boo.
Yeah.
And Zofia said she was going back.
Yeah, they're planning, both of them, her and her boo thing, are planning on going back to their home country because they feel as though like they're not wanted here.
Yeah. And they feel like they're not really Jewish unless they go back. And I remember Elizabeth and Laszlo were like, are we not Jewish?
It was like, we're not Jewish because we're here? Like, hello? And yeah, I'm trying to think because like I remember how these events happened. I don't remember what order they happened in because I know. Yeah. I know that they go to Truly.
Mm-hmm.
They go to, I think it was somewhere in Europe. I don't remember exactly where they
went to Italy.
They
went to Italy.
Yeah.
For the mountains.
Yeah, for the mountains, for the marble.
For the marble, yeah.
For materials for the community center, the YMCA. And so Harrison and Laszlo go to Italy.
They meet this mountain man.
Yeah, they meet this mountain man. And I'm glad you said that it was Italy because I forgot why. I forgot where it was, but then as soon as you said Italy, I remembered how I knew it was Italy. And it's because, like, Harrison just made some, like, random, like, racist remarks towards Italians.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was just like,
he said
oh,
a
wow.
slur.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not gonna say it.
No. Yeah, I was like, I was listening. I was like, oh, okay.
No, because I was thinking about it, and I was like, what did he say? And then I figured out what he said.
Yeah, it was. I don't remember what he said, but it was something like, wow, what the fuck?
Yeah, he said Italians are like the blank of Europe.
And,
yeah. And the blank would be a slur that would refer to Latin Americans. And,
yes. The S word.
Yeah.
And yes.
Unfortunately.
And that's what he called them. But yeah, anyways, so they're going out up into the mountains to get a gander at this marble, and like, you know, Harrison loves this shit. He's absolutely in awe of this marble. So they're just like, yep, well, we'll go ahead and use this.
It looks like he's about to bust on it.
He looks like he's about to bust all over this marble. He's really fucking with it. So they have a party, and I guess like in celebration, just like, yeah, we got the marble.
Got the shit. Yeah.
Everybody's having a good time. We're dancing. We're drinking. Everybody's a little drunk and everything like that. At some point, Harrison's out looking for Laszlo.
Yeah, Laszlo like walks out.
Yeah.
No, because he was on a lady. He was on some lady, and the lady was on him, and he was like, oh, no, I can't. And then he leaves out to get hopped up on some fucking heroin again.
Yeah. He got another hit of his heroin. And so he's out, like, he's drunk, he's got this hair, he's crossfaded like a mug, you know? And he's just kind of laying down, and then Harrison finds him. He's like, oh, what have you done to yourself?
This fucking asshole.
Yeah. And he's just like, I forget what he was talking about.
He was basically berating him for being an immigrant.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, you probably think you're better than me." It was something along those lines.
It was something along
those gave those
or
vibes.
not you think you're better than me, but like, oh, you need handouts. It was something about handouts or something like that. Not handouts specifically, but he was saying like, he was basically saying like, it's like, you think you're better than me because you're an architect, but you come here and you have nothing. You are nothing. Mm-hmm. Shit like that. It was weird. It was a weird dynamic.
You know what they say? Drunk words are sober thoughts.
I guess so. So what are drunk actions?
sober thoughts. And that's what we're getting to, because it was at that point, like, just bam out of nowhere. So like they're kind of secluded. It's just Laszlo.
They're in an alley.
Yeah, it's just Laszlo and Harrison out here, and like we're saying, Harrison's like just like berating him and everything, and that's when he's like, you know what?
He starts to pull down Laszlo's pants.
He pulls down Laszlo's
just
pants,
enough,
and just enough to just enough to get the job done, and he assaults that man. He gives him the old
razzle dazzle.
He gives him the old razzle dazzle. Old razzle dazzle. The diddy dazzle.
The old riddle diddle.
And yeah, it's just like, oh, because I remember. So
okay, yeah. Okay, can I?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay, so when we started watching this movie, when we were looking at the rating, when we were looking at the R rating, we were like, oh wow, it's rated R. That's weird for a movie about architecture. We were reading the what are they called?
Basically just like the themes of the movie.
Yeah, the descriptors.
You know, when you watch a movie and it has like rated R, and it'd be like gore, drug use, and everything like that.
Drug use, adult language. It was like, it was so like daunting, because like I had this feeling of like, all right, when is it gonna happen? Who is it gonna happen to? This is 3 hours of me just waiting for someone to get raped.
Yeah. And it's interesting too, because I don't know if the movie meant to play off that, because the way that the movie goes, it makes you like kind of anticipate it without knowingly anticipate it.
Yeah.
Because I forgot about this one scene now that we're talking about it.
Oh my god.
Where
with Sophia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where Harry, so the son, I think this was like one of the previous parties. There's a couple of parties, they're all they're rich. Yeah. And he just basically just like straight up just says like, like, I'd fuck your niece, man. Like,
yeah, no.
Like, it's just like, what? And Laszlo's just like, huh?
No, he wasn't saying that. He was like, blah 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 blah. And Laszlo was like, bro, what are you talking about? And he's like, I'm not saying that I want to fuck her. Mm-hmm. He said something like that, and then they have their little bickering match, and Harry goes, he's like, maybe I'm just drunk, and he like goes off and he finds Sophia.
Yeah. I mean, they just talk.
I mean,
he talks to her.
He talks to her, talking, and they walk to everyone else who is at the party. But like during that, it's like, all right, is that when it's happening?
Oh god.
Because he goes, let's go out for a stroll. Like, no thanks.
Also in that scene, now that I'm remembering, I think one of the things that Harry says to Laszlo is like, it's something along the lines of like, just remember we tolerate you guys. Mm-hmm. It's just like, oh damn, all right. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, no, because he turned around. He was like, Laszlo, we tolerate you.
Mm-hmm. Like,
and then he left.
Shit. Yeah. So yeah, good thing that we brought up that scene, because I almost forgot about it. But yeah, fast forward. So Laszlo has been deflowered.
You can say it. I'll bleep it. He was raped.
Yep, there it was. So yeah, that happened. And I'm trying to think how this next part goes. Is it? So yeah, they come back to America. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to remember if this is one of the times where Elizabeth has her like pain fits, right? Okay.
Yeah, because this is when it's just them two.
Yeah, so it's just them two. Elizabeth throughout the movie has had like these like fits of pain in the middle of the night where she's like, oh fuck. She's like, I can't do it. It hurts. And usually they have like pills for her that they would give her. But they're out of pills.
This time it was only half a pill.
That's what it was. It was half a pill, and that ain't gonna do enough. I
mean, easy solution.
Yeah, very easy solution. That Laszlo, he's like, off the dome, I got you.
He's like, I have something for pain.
I got something for pain.
I have something for pain.
You know what I'm saying?
This
Big
is what
H
they
dog.
gave me. This is what they gave me on the boat for my nose injury. So I'm gonna give it to you for your injury.
It's got the word hero in it. It has to be good for you.
Duh.
And so yeah, because also it's crazy. Like when she was going through this fit of pain, she was like, "I'm gonna die. Yeah. This is it." And it was like, fuck.
Yeah.
So you can tell, like, he is stressing on top of, like, what happened earlier.
Yeah.
Which he's still holding on to. Like, yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah.
So yeah, he gives her some of that heroin.
Some H-Dog.
Some of that H-Dog. And, like, it works.
It works.
And, you know, he's got her, like, laying in, like, the bathroom, like, the tub or something like that.
Nah.
Like,
They were laying on the bed. They were chill. They had some wild sex. They had some heroin sex.
Yeah, some heroin sex. Because I remember at some point they ended up in the bathroom.
Yeah, because she had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, okay.
And
the heroin shit.
Yeah, he took her to the bathroom, set her up on the toilet and stuff like that.
Yeah, just like walked out to give her some privacy. And like, I guess it was taking a while.
He was like,
"You good? You all right?" And like he eventually like looks in, and she's overdosing. She is. She's like foaming, and it's not looking good.
It's bad.
It's bad. And they get her to a hospital, and they save her.
Yeah. She's good.
Yeah, she's good, which is good. And I think it was like right there while, you know, she's alive, you know, they're talking a little bit. I think that's where Laszlo
No. Because she was like, "Do you remember everything that you confessed to me last night?" Because they were high as shit. And Laszlo was like, "No." And she was like, "It's okay. All this pain is only done to our physical bodies," or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was something like that.
And it was just like, okay.
It was somewhere in there. It was either after the heroin sex or after the overdose. Basically, Laszlo tells her, like, "Hey, like, Harrison, like,"
yeah.
That's where he tells her. And she, after she's like, you know, she's good. She's on a wheelchair. No, she's not in a wheelchair. She's in a walker.
Yeah, now she has a walker.
So,
I guess the heroin worked.
I guess so.
I guess it worked.
Because now she has a walker, and upon hearing this news, she goes to confront Harrison on what was told about her about her husband, and so she's like, "Laszlo, you raggedy bitch!" No, it's like Laszlo's having like a rich people dinner.
No, he's got Harrison.
What did I say?
Laszlo.
Oh yeah, Harrison. I was like, and I heard when you said Harrison, I was like, I definitely didn't say Harrison. Too.
Yeah, like when you said Laszlo, you raggedy bitch, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I was like, well, yeah, my fault. Harrison's having like a rich people dinner. His son's with him. His daughter's with him, who we haven't mentioned because she hasn't really done anything of note, but she's there. She's in the movie too.
She cool.
Yeah, she's there. I forget what her name is. I think it's something like with an H too.
No. What was the mother's name? It was like, the mother's name was Margaret. Her name was Maggie.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. So it's Harrison and his son Harry, and Harrison's married to Margaret, and her daughter is Maggie. I'm like, you guys are such head asses, bro. All of you are head asses. Do you think she's Margaret Jr.?
I hope so. I hope it's Margaret Jr. on her birth certificate.
Yeah, Harrison's whole family is there at dinner. They have some like I don't know if they were either just like friends of the family or whatchamacallit,
business partners.
Yeah, that's the word. Either way, they're having a dinner, and that's when Elizabeth, I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you, Jesus.
Oh, I said it too early. That was not satisfying enough for a sneeze. Anyways, Elizabeth confronts Harrison there. Because at first they're just like, "Oh, where's it at? Like, what's up? It's good to see you."
It's like, holy shit. You're like walking and shit. That's
crazy.
You're
like walking. How are you? And she's like, I know what you did to my husband. You're a fucking and yeah, and she basically just like lets him have it. And everybody
and Harrison's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Harrison's playing dumb. He's acting like these accusations are crazy. I don't know where these are coming from. I invited you into my house.
It's like, and you know what? You're not allowed in my house anymore.
Yeah, and
you know what? Laszlo's fired.
Yeah, and fucking.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and Harry doesn't take too kindly to this, so everybody has different reactions. The business partners are like, well, I don't want to be a in whatever this mess is.
Yeah.
So they just kind of leave, and Harry, his first thought is just get her ass out of here.
I gotta get her the fuck out of here.
So yeah, he tries to fucking drag Elizabeth out.
Like moves the walker.
Yeah, he kicks the walker from under her. I'm pretty sure.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, and he tries to drag her out of the house.
Like she's on the like she falls to the ground and like because she doesn't have the walker anymore.
Yeah,
and he's like dragging her and like to the door, and it's like, dude,
like, what the fuck? Like, damn. And it's crazy because I think Maggie and Margaret. I think it was Margaret.
Maggie.
It was one of the two, or maybe both.
Because Margaret's dead.
That'll do it. That'll do it. So it was Maggie. She's trying to like be like leave her alone and things like that. And like after Harry basically like kicked her out, Maggie's trying to like lift her back to her feet and like, are you okay and everything like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Harry like after he's just like, yeah, that'll learn you.
Yeah. Bitch.
Yeah, like actually. He goes back into the house to like he basically talk to his dad, just like, could you believe that? His dad is gone. Gone. No one knows where he went. They basically have to get like
they got the dogs out.
Yeah, they got the dogs to search for him. Nobody can find him in the house anywhere.
They went to the Y.
They went to the Y. No one finds him. No one finds him. His whereabouts are unknown. I mean, it's implied that he was found dead in the Y, but we can't confirm or deny that.
Yeah.
Because we don't know.
Yeah. The movie kind of just
ends. It leaves you to decide what happens with that.
And I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I want to decide what happens to him.
You don't know if you want to decide the fate of Harrison?
Yeah.
I almost called this nigga Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
The Red Hulk.
And yeah, that's him. That was also a movie that we watched.
It was okay.
It was very okay. That's separate.
We're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to talk about that, but yeah.
If you guys want us to talk about it,
let us know.
And let us know. Captain America: Brave New World.
We're going to have to rewatch it though, because I don't remember it too well.
That's fair.
But yeah, I believe that's pretty much how we go out, right?
Yeah, and then we have an epilogue.
Oh yeah.
But we don't have to talk about the epilogue because
that's not part of the movie.
So haha, losers.
Even though that epilogue does have interesting information that I will get to when we talk about our final thoughts.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where the movie ends. Harrison's dead, maybe.
Maybe dead, maybe disappeared. Who knows?
Who truly knows? Did you want to do your final thoughts and then I do mine?
Let me think about mine.
Okay. As far as what I have right here, I enjoyed some of the architecture talk. I like when people who are good at their jobs talk about their jobs, kind of thing. So like hearing how they talked about it is just like, oh well, you want to get like light over to this spot and things like that. I'm like, okay, that's fun to hear. I enjoyed the relation between the two families, Harrison's family versus Laszlo's family. I thought that was it's a very obvious dynamic, but I thought it was fun. It was cool. I mean, it wasn't fun, but it was fucked. But it was just like, damn,
fun to watch.
Yeah.
Kind of situation.
I found Laszlo's his little man moment after he gets reunited with his wife hilarious, because he does all this talk about like how, oh, I miss my wife, but then as soon as she comes back, he's just like, yep, she's back, I guess. And he doesn't really like engage with her. I was like, okay, sure. I wrote that the soundtrack was off-putting. I don't remember it too well.
It was. Some of the songs.
I remember it was like very sinister at times.
Yeah, like during when they were when Harrison was announcing that he was building the Y, and he was hiring Laszlo.
Yeah.
The music was so like eerie.
Yeah.
It was. It didn't make sense. Personally.
But yeah, I thought some of the dialogue was a little wordy, but that could just be me being a smooth brain, so I'll take that. I think those are the main ones. Those were my main thoughts off the top of my head. I'll probably come up with some other ones. When we talk about the epilogue a little bit, I have some thoughts on that. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty fine movie. I liked it. I didn't mind it. You can go ahead with your.
I don't know. I like some of the camera work. I like the scenes where it felt very congested in the beginning. To kind of like show like, wow, this is that shit.
The hustle and bustle of migrant life in America.
Yes, exactly. I liked those parts. Adrian Brody did Adrian Brody stuff. Look, hey, I'm gonna be honest. My favorite Adrian Brody movie is Splice.
Ugh, he was in that.
Yeah, he was the main guy.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Did he cry in that?
Yeah.
I was about to say, if he didn't, I did for him.
Yeah, for real. Anyway, I don't know. The acting was good. I just thought I thought the movie was a little stale for me personally. Like I like the I like the architecture talk. I like looking at all the buildings and all the like the shots where they were showing different perspectives of light and things like that. I really enjoyed those, but they were so sparse. They were so like it wasn't a lot of that for a movie about architecture. They didn't focus on the architecture too much.
I guess. I mean, I wouldn't say...
They focused more on the architect and not the architecture.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to say. I feel like it's not really about, like... I mean, like, yes, it is about, like, there's architecture in the movie. I wouldn't say it's about... The main thing I got from the movie was, like...
No, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I expected it to be about architecture rather than the architect. I'm saying I would have preferred to see more of those buildings. I would have preferred to see more than the why, and then we didn't even get to see the whole why.
Yeah, the why never goes finished.
Yeah, the why never got finished.
And honestly, if you looked at it, it was like, how was this ever going to be?
How was it? Building? There were catacombs.
Yeah, it was like a catacomb. What was I going to say? Yeah, the main thing I kind of took away from the movie was just like, I don't know, like I said, like the migrant life in America. Like when you like come into America during those times, like even because I would say that this was a relatively good, whatchamacallit. Like for most people coming to America, this was a relatively like good outcome. Like as far as like monetarily and things like that, and it was still fucked at the same time. Yeah, you know. So I thought that was cool, and that's the main thing that I kind of took away from it. Was that like coming to America story, where it's like even with these like good circumstances, where it's like you managed to find a place to stay immediately, you found some decent work, and you happen to come across this rich ass motherfucker that's willing to pay you a lot of money to do what you do, and like even in those circumstances, you can see how things are still fucked and you're still treated differently and things like that. I was like, okay. That's cool. Yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Laszlo kind of like I will say Laszlo kind of was wilding with the community center because I think we're good to get into the epilogue just a little bit here. Basically, the epilogue is just talking about like how not even current day, but just like a little bit more into the future. How people are looking at the community center that was never finished, and how they talk about and everything like that. And they mentioned that Laszlo basically, because I believe Zofia is giving like a speech about it.
No, it wasn't Zofia. Was it Zofia?
I thought so.
I thought it was like Zofia's.
Somebody in the family is giving the speech at the very least.
I think it was Zofia.
Yeah. So if it's not Zofia, it's somebody in the family. If it is Zofia, then
Zofia
is giving this. Yeah. The point is, somebody in the family is giving the speech about the makings of the building, and they talk about how Laszlo actually drew inspiration from like concentration camps in World War II. Like I believe it was like the concentration camp that he was a part of, or something like that. And that's part of the inspiration that he drew from this building. That's, I was like, he's crazy for that. Yeah. Because they're like, yeah, no, this is gonna be a Christian building. Don't worry, I got you guys.
He's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be Christian, all right.
He's like, I'm gonna do what the fuck I gotta do. So I just found those kind of things. I was like, you son of a bitch. He found a way to pull one over on him. And I think it's really because like they weren't looking at any of that. So
no, they were just looking at if it had. They weren't looking at the building. They were looking at the contents.
I wasn't even gonna say that. I was thinking it's just like that he threw him off the scent because he gave them one big thing that they wanted.
Yeah,
so,
no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
oh, okay.
Like, excuse me. What the fuck was
Jesus.
that? Yeah, like they were too worried about. Oh, I mean, it has a gymnasium. It has a pool. It has a this. It has a that. They weren't worried about what it looked like on the. They weren't worried about how it could have been perceived.
Yes, but I wasn't talking about that as much as I was talking about he appeased people who had like, I mean, not completely obviously because people still had their doubts where they're like, it's a Jewish man working on a Christian building, but I think he quieted a lot of that.
With the lights, yeah.
So the building had a feature. Laszlo made a feature in the building where like when the sun hits it, there's a cross that's formed in the middle of it, like through the light, and it's hard to explain, but it was a baller design.
It's a baller ass design.
It's a cool design.
I'm not gonna lie, it's cool. Like even if you like step in front of it, like the light isn't.
It's not obscured by your shadow,
right?
Because it's coming straight down. And I was like, oh wow,
which is it's cool.
So
cool as fuck.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just like, I feel like that kind of thing where it's just like, see, look, I'm appeasing you, but it's like I'm about to do my own thing. And I think that was like kind of the main thing that I think I mentioned. I like the intermission. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. That helped. Oddly enough, that helped with it.
Yeah, if I saw this movie in theaters and I saw an intermission, I'd be like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
But yeah, overall, what would I score this? Brutalist, you're getting like a 7. Yeah, I think about 7.
I'm giving it a 6.5.
Okay, that's not that bad.
It's not. Yeah, I didn't say it was bad. I didn't say the movie was bad.
No, I was just like, I thought yours was gonna be like 6, maybe 5.5. The way you were talking about, I was like, damn.
Okay, let me find
the Chrishmolish notes. The Chrishmolish. That doesn't work.
What are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I'm looking for the notes.
Oh.
I don't know where they are.
Did you want to get up and search for them?
But I don't want to. I don't want to get up.
I'll keep the people entertained here.
Fine, keep the people entertained.
I actually got to tell you this story too. So I mean, I'll just tell it to the people.
Tell the people.
I mean, I guess you can hear it while I'm telling them. I had a dream the other day, and this shows. Oh, you found it? Well, so much for that story.
Find out in the next episode.
Find out in the next episode. Unlucky guys.
No, you can tell them.
So I guess just real quick, this was a little interesting moment of like where you don't realize like subliminal knowledge that you have. Because I had a dream the other day. So for context, it sucks, but I do what I gotta do right now. I deliver for Amazon, and I had to fucking in my dream. Sometimes when I have dreams, like, you know, like my anxiousness might take over. So they were like, okay, we're gonna have you deliver today to what was it? To Guinea in Africa. And I was like, how the fuck am I gonna do that? I was like, yeah, that's so far. And like I pulled up my map on my phone, and like I saw where it was taking me, and I saw where Guinea was on the map, and like I don't know why, that's just where I woke up. But it's crazy because I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? I don't know where Guinea is. And I typed in where Guinea was on the map, like on my actual phone in real life. I knew where it was. Like I dreamed the exact right spot of where Guinea, Africa is. Like,
what?
Right? I was like, what the fuck? How did I know that? I know exactly where Guinea is. It's in West Africa, like up in the little like the nose part. It's like towards the southern. I don't know how I knew it. Just, right. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Just an odd little dream. I was like, what the fuck? How did I know this?
Ancestors.
I'm not from Africa. At least I don't think I have any ancestors from Africa. I don't know. I was just like, what the fuck? How did I know this?
What do you mean you don't have ancestors from Africa?
Look, man, I'm different than the rest of you niggas.
Ooh, my fault.
I'm a new age black.
Yeah.
How's scores looking?
They looking good, man.
Okay.
They're looking real good.
We're gonna be talking about Anora in a little bit.
Yeah, we are.
So,
Brutalist with a Chrishmolish score, 7 out of 10.
yeah.
Average, baby.
Oh, we round up.
Yeah, I rounded up.
Oh, that was awfully nice of you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That means my score wins.
I can round down.
No, but what
Did
was
I
you
round
doing?
down for the other ones? Let's check.
Did you? No way you rounded down.
I did not.
Yeah. I was like, that'd be fucked up to round down.
That'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny. We could be real critical.
Something about rounding down is just like so fucked.
We could be real critical about it.
I don't know. I don't think I have the capacity to be real critical over some of these movies.
I do.
Like, I cannot believe that we got as much as we got out of Dune 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a lot.
That was a lot. And you know what else is a lot?
What else is a lot, Wade?
Everybody, we got some Anora to talk about here.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, it's like a lot, but it's not a lot. It's pretty simple what happens.
Ooh, do we want to take our intermission?
Yeah, we can take our intermission, actually. Yeah, fuck you guys. We're taking a break,
See you later, stupid.
bitch.
Gades and Lettleman, we're back.
We are back.
And we have a special guest.
Hi, I'm MJ. I didn't know you guys were including me. Hi. Should we restart or?
No,
you're
good. We
This
do
is-
it raw, baby.
Yeah, this is
I was
raw.
wolfing down a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
This is
I
raw.
am- It feels wrong to call myself the wonderful, but him Jaku.
We can call you something.
Well,
I'll call you something.
call me whatever you want. $10.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually really honored to be here. Am I you guys' first guest?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
You are our first guest.
So, the streets have been saying you guys have been doing an Oscar movie marathon.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
How many movies are on that list?
10.
10 movies, and we're about to get into the 10th right now.
So, before you guys go into the 10th, so this is the final.
Yep. This is
Yes,
the last
but
one right here.
But we're saving the final scores for the next podcast.
Yes.
Okay. So, would it be wrong to ask something like, what was your favorite performance from all 10 of these? What actor really stood out to you guys?
I'm not super sensitive to good acting, in the sense that I can't really tell good. I can tell bad acting pretty well, obviously. I'm not sure if we can really get into it because that seems like it might be a next podcast thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to get too into it because I think I'd also have to look back in my notes. Like literally, like all of my thoughts are here.
I can
So-
name someone who is a side character in one of the movies I enjoyed.
And who was that?
Stanley Tucci.
Oh yeah. Good
I
old-
love Stanley
good old
Tucci.
Where are
Stan.
they from?
Conclave.
Conclave.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen
I love Stanley Tucci in anything. So
I forgot about that one. That's all right. Yeah, he did great actually. Yeah.
I recently watched Finn Wolfhard's movie, Hard Summer, or whatever.
I want to see that. I want to see that.
What is that?
Finn Wolfhard made a movie.
He made one?
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
with one of his friends or a couple of his friends.
A Wolfhard joint.
Yeah.
I mean, man, you had to do something else. Stranger Things takes like a whole decade to do a season.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Fun
look,
fact: all 5 seasons of The Bear have come out in between Stranger Things season 4 and 5.
That is a fun fact.
Yes,
That's what happens when we're focused on Big Mouth. We gotta focus on the real money here.
I love Big Mouth.
The real
No way that
money
might get me
here.
canceled, but yes, I love Big Mouth.
Speaking of sexually provocative media,
No.
Anora.
Out of all the segues of all time,
I know, right? I had to
that
I had
is
to figure
certain-
one out.
That is certainly one of them.
Now you guys are gonna have to educate me. Do you guys do recaps of the movie? Like,
Pretty much.
okay. I'm listening. I have no idea what it is.
So yeah, we're gonna summarize the movie and then we just give our thoughts at the end, and then we give a little bit more of how we felt I mean, we give our thoughts in the middle, but you'll see how we go through.
Okay.
So Anora, just as a start, I like this one.
I like this.
I thought it got a little. It had its peaks and valleys, most definitely. Yeah, I honestly don't even know how to like, because it's so like just what it is. I don't know how to really talk about it without just getting straight into it. So I think we might just like trim the fat on this one and just hop right in.
Absolutely.
Let
me turn the
PlayStation
off.
Oh yeah. All right, so Anora. We're just gonna go ahead and hop right into it. So Anora, this is about our main character. You'll never guess what her name is.
Annie.
Yeah.
Stanley Tucci.
Stanley Tucci. Yes.
Stanley Tucci plays Annie.
Anora. What's her name?
Mikey Madison.
Mikey Madison? Madison or Madsen?
Madison.
Who am I thinking of? Who's Madsen?
Mads
Mikkelsen.
You're thinking of Mads Mikkelsen.
I didn't want to say it, but I was going to ask if they were related.
Because I'm just like I'm like that's not right. But yeah, she's in this movie. She's good. I don't know her from anything other than Scream.
Yeah, she was in Scream. She was in oh, you haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We should watch that.
Yeah, we can. That's the main thing I know her from is Scream. Which one was that? That was 5. Okay, yeah. But yeah, she's our pro tag in this movie.
Where she plays Amber. Sorry.
Another A name.
Oh wow.
she's typecasted as
she has
letters.
an A name in Once Upon a Time. I can look it up.
And while you do that, I'll go into this.
Hell yeah.
So we open up Anora, or as she calls her name is Anora. She calls herself Annie. She is a stripper. They have some like they're just doing their thing. She's dancing with the guys and everything like that.
Not an A name.
Not
it's
an
Sadie.
A name. Sadie, damn it.
So where is she a stripper at? Is this like a period piece?
No. It's like present day. She's at the Bronx, or is it Brooklyn?
No, she's from the Bronx.
She's from the Bronx.
Or
we're in New York.
She's from Brooklyn.
It's one of the two because she's got the accent.
She's got the accent.
Yeah, she's got the.
Annie, don't ever call me Anora.
Yeah,
exactly.
So we're in New York. Yeah, and she's just like whatchamacallit. She's a stripper. They have some like little stripper talk and everything, and how they talk about like their clients and everything, which I thought was funny. Because it's like it's like I wouldn't.
I mean, it's like water cooler talk. I mean, it's like, what are you going to talk about at the water cooler?
Literally.
You're going to talk about your job. They talk about their job.
They talk about how, like, it's just like, oh, this guy is a little handsy and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that's funny. But yeah, the movie really starts, like, it both starts quick but doesn't start quick.
Mm-hmm.
So
I feel like it's one of those movies where it kind of like doesn't have an introduction. You kind of just
in it.
You're just boom.
Because we're introduced to our second person here, Ivan, pretty quickly on. He's I believe, is he celebrating like his birthday or something? I don't even think it's his birthday. I think he's just celebrating.
It's either his birthday or he just he just got to America.
He just gets to America. He's from Russia. Yeah. He's from Russia. His family's like really wealthy. I don't think we ever found out what his family did.
I think
there's some sort of oligarchy.
I think they said I think it is a business. I think he's like the prince of a bit. Like
Allegedly.
you know how that works. Like the king of mattresses.
Maybe because if it
Nigerian prince.
Nigerian, from fucking Russia. Because like
Russian Nigerian prince.
The way that they frame it in the movie, he seems like it feels like not really like light hints of like a mafia or something like that. The way that they have like people doing things for other people and like go fetch things and things like that. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure whatever they're doing is perfectly legal.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just a stance of like well, we are loyal to that business.
Yeah, or whatever that business may be.
Whatever that business is.
Ivan the mattress.
And you know what? That does sound like mafia talk. So
if that business asks me to kill someone, no.
If I gotta do what I gotta do, D'Angelo says hi.
Yeah.
It's gonna be what it be.
It happens.
But yeah, so they tell Anora about like, Ivan's here. They're like, oh, some rich guy from Russia's here. We want you to go and like raise him up.
Yeah,
because
you speak Russian.
Yeah, because she speaks Russian. So
is that ever explained?
Why she speaks Russian?
Yes.
I just walks of life.
I think she comes from Russian descent. No, her grandmother. Her grandmother never spoke English. And I think she tells Ivan that.
Yeah, because I remember.
Babushka.
They were what is it? They were basically saying like, because she was like, "Do you want to speak Russian or English?" And she was saying like her Russian's not super good, but she can like understand it and things like that. And Ivan's just like, we can do Russian or one or the other, but he's not. No, he tried to do English at first, and he wasn't too good at it.
Russian with a Bronx accent.
Yeah, it wasn't working out for bro. No. So they were just like, yeah, we just talk Russian. But point is, so they're dancing, they're talking at first. They just kind of like talk. And eventually, she's like, we can go back to one of the rooms.
Yeah, yeah.
And, she gives him a little dancey. And you can tell he's like, he's falling in love with the stripper a little bit. I'm in love with the stripper. And, yeah, I guess he had a great time. Shout out T-Pain.
Sorry.
This movie had a happy ending.
It's just like, and that's the movie.
Yay!
The camera pans over to the corner to imply sex.
No, if there's one thing that's not implied, it's the sex.
It's the sex.
Movie. You see what's going on.
We have a lot of sex.
We do have some sex. Speaking of which,
sexo.
Oh yeah, we gonna get some sexo because Ivan takes a little bit of a liking to Anora, and he invites her out to his house for just like to be like a little bit more of a private session.
Yeah,
which he can afford because
he's rich.
He's rich, so he does that. And we get to Anora arrives at the house. I believe she was like, did she have to drive there? Probably, right? I was trying to think. She was
Uber.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, she Ubers to his house and she gets to look at the house. She's like, oh my god, this is such a nice place and everything like that. And Ivan's just like, yeah, we come here. This is where I live. It's cool. They just kind of chill out. They fuck a little bit.
Yeah.
They chill out and they game a little bit.
They smoke a little bit.
And
a little bit.
Every time that they fuck, it's quick. It's like boom. That man fucks like a rabbit. He's in there to put in work and leave.
In and out. He's there to get a nut.
In and out. Like the scene is always quick.
He's still paying, right?
He's still paying.
It's all free.
Yeah. And I think that's hilarious. Is like every sex scene.
Yeah, like there was one point where she they were like kind of like cuddling, and she was like, you have like 45 minutes left if you want to go again. Yeah. And he was like, yeah,
we can. And then he goes, and then he's done. And then it's just like, god damn. He fucks like he's got somewhere to be.
And he has nowhere to be.
Yeah, that's the craziest part.
No foreplay.
None.
And it's like, it's crazy because my notes here aren't like super heavy. Just because like this part of the movie is very like...
Yeah.
It's kind of like a treadmill where it's just like, it's a very like... She gets to live the escapism, like rich people style of living. Mm-hmm. So she meets with his friends.
Yeah, like they party a lot. And
they party a lot.
Montages of them like going crazy and just having fun.
Yeah, they party a lot. They
Have you ever tried coke?
They did do coke.
They did. They almost. I think they almost did ketamine.
They almost did ketamine. No. They were doing coke, and the one girl was like, best. Like she was talking, and she was like, best ketamine I've ever had in my life. And
it's just like, what? The K word.
Ketamine is from Mother Prussia.
Like Jesus.
And so they're doing their thing. And like I said, they're just partying. They're having a good time. They're not really traveling right now. But they're just like, in different areas in New York.
So Anora's still a stripper though?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's still doing. It's just that she's
during. Yeah. You're right.
It's just that like she just takes these sessions separately to go visit Ivan. Okay. But that's actually a good segue into what happens next because while she's out with Ivan, Ivan's basically like asking. He's just like, so like I've been having a really good time with you recently. How would you like for like a week if you were like exclusive to me only?
Yeah.
And it was like, and I forget, they kind of had like a little bargaining deal.
Yeah, it was like, it was like
playfully bargaining.
Like they were like he was like 10,000, and she was like $15,000 up
Yeah.
front. And he was like, I would have done it for like 30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
like that is what are you talking about? OnlyFans first. Like,
because she agrees. She asks for 15, and then
Yeah.
he agrees. And then after they already made the agreement, he's like, if I looked like you, honestly, I would have went for 30. I would have gone for 30.
Me not seeing the movie, I'm imagining he says that, and then later that night when they're having sex, him fucking her like a jackrabbit, as you said.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
He leans
exactly
in
how
and
it is.
says, I would have done it for 30.
I would have done it for 30.
And like, yeah, so I mean, she agrees with it because I mean, 15K. Like, I mean, yeah, we take those.
I would, yeah.
And it looks like she's enjoying herself.
15 bands for a week?
Yeah, a week.
Quit playing with me.
And like, if this goes well, you can get another 15 bands for another week. Like,
Quit playing.
actually, 30 bands. You already know what's good now.
Yeah, you know what's good.
So yeah,
Comes
and
back 45, man.
like actually, and so we're basically just going through this cycle of just like, you know, partying, having a good time, partying, fucking, doing drugs, all that good stuff. But she's just exclusively doing this now. She's not even having to go to the strip club.
She's not at the strip club anymore.
And
as of right now, she took a week off
and
to live with Ivan
Yeah.
Vaughn, who also goes by Vaughn.
Vaughn, yeah.
At the
Ivan
strip
or
club
Vaughn.
water cooler the next morning. What happened to Annie?
No, for real.
And
no,
it's
no, she told everybody.
Yeah, she tells everybody. And a little side note that the owner of the strip club, he's actually pretty cool about it. Like,
Yeah, he was kind of like giving her some shit, but like
he busting her
He's
balls.
pretty.
Wow, I'm very shocked at how like positively sex work is portrayed in this movie.
I mean, because it's like
I'm not gonna lie.
it just seems like about
It's
how
very,
it is, more or
it's
less.
Very forward.
I feel
Yeah.
like it is very forward. I feel like it is more of like expressionism of like we are people too.
Yeah.
Like this like, you know what I mean? Like it is people pay for it, so it is a job.
Hey, we're all just guys doing ketamine.
And we're all just guys doing cat.
And you even get a little bit of the competitive side a little bit. I mean, coming up, you'll see with her. You'll see when we get to it.
even with that girl who was in the beginning.
That's what I was gonna.
Yeah, she was like, hey, did my man come in here? And he was like, yeah. And she was like, did you give him a dance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Diamond. That was her.
Yeah,
That was her. Diamond.
That's her hater.
Yeah. So Diamond's her hater. We'll get more on Diamond a little bit later.
Diamond's such a hater, dude.
Very much. So yeah, we're just getting the little partying cycle. You know, they're living life, having a good time, and they take a trip out to Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, and Ivan lets Anora know. I don't remember if this was before they went to Vegas or while they were in Vegas. It's one of the two.
I would
He
say I would be so insulted if the rich dude from Russia took me to Vegas.
What?
For the week-long expensive vacation.
No, they
we're
weren't in
past the
Vegas
week.
for a week. No, yeah, no. This was after.
Okay.
And basically he's letting her know, like, I have to go back home unless I marry an American, then I can stay here.
Visa, baby.
Visa shit, you know. And
they are in Vegas.
so, you know, they pretty much just like went out to one of those little marriage spots and just like got it done there because
They
Anora was
tied it
all
up.
for it.
I'm so terrified for Anora right now.
It's not even not, man.
And they were all for it. And Nora was like, hell yeah. And they just straight up went for it. I was very disappointed that they weren't married by Elvis, but you know, it's whatever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He. So when we were watching the movie, and they got to the chapel, it was outside the chapel. Wade was like, "Please let there be an Elvis. Please let there be." He was actually disappointed that there was not an Elvis.
Because it's like it's right there. It's Vegas. That's what you do. You get married randomly, and you should buy an Elvis impersonator, and there just wasn't one. I was just like, wow.
We should get married by Vegas.
So,
we should
married
get
by
married.
Vegas?
We should get married by Elvis.
I'm very I'm very worried for where this Oscar, because you know all Oscar nominated movies are kind of Oscar bait.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm wondering where this is going, and I'm waiting for the part where she wakes up the next morning in the bathtub full of ice.
In the bathtub full of
Second
ice.
kid's
Funny.
It's like Ivan stole all of her organs.
Honora is just skin.
Welcome to part 2. No.
She turns into that thing from the end of The Substance.
Yes, absolutely.
What was it? So yeah, they marry in Vegas. So I'm trying to remember. So they just like they marry in Vegas. They still partying and everything like that. Eventually, they end up back in New York, back at Ivan's place, and Ivan's father catches a whiff of sorry, not his father.
His mother catches a whiff.
His mother catches a whiff of what's going on.
What did she catch a whiff of?
She catches a whiff of Ivan married
a stripper.
Oh, she got that stripper stank.
Yeah.
That's what
or as she calls him, Ivan married a prostitute.
Yes.
Which, I mean, is she technically?
Early on,
I'm not gonna get
The
into
term
that.
is gigolo.
if you get into
No,
this,
that's male.
yeah.
That's male prostitute.
I feel like gigolo is a cooler word.
Because
No,
that's for the
It is a-
guys.
yeah.
I'm a gigolo.
Yeah, that's for
It's
the
for the
boys.
dudes. But let's see. So yeah, she gets a whiff of what's going on, and she calls Toros, who is
Taurus.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And Toros is he's like a priest. I forget what his relation is to Ivan's family. I think he's just like
He
family
is
friend?
He's watching Ivan. He's
Yeah,
he's
that's
his
what it is.
godfather.
Yeah.
That's what it is. He's his godfather. That's
so,
exactly
yeah.
what it is.
Toros is Ivan's godfather, and he's in New York. Right? Yeah, he's like in New York.
Yeah.
So, she basically tells him to go see what's going on. Like, is this true? Has my son married a prostitute? I don't want this shit for us.
That is disgraceful.
I mean, that's what she's on. So yeah, Toros sends some goons to see what's going on with Ivan.
Hell yeah.
He sends it's two people. So Toros is Armenian, I believe,
Yes.
and he sends somebody who's related to him. I believe, what is his name? It's something with a G. I don't think I have that one in my notes. I know it's one of them's Igor. Igor is Russian.
Igor's cool.
He's not related to Toros.
Igor's just a guy.
Yeah, Igor is just a guy. And I don't remember what the other guy's name is. It's probably somewhere in these notes later.
Or, you know what I could do?
Oh shit. Google question mark?
How I spell Anora? There it is.
Well, while he's looking for those names, so Toro sends these two goons to Ivan's house to see what's really going on. And when the Garnick, I knew it was something with a G.
It was something with a G.
So yeah, Garnick and Igor are sent to Ivan's house to see what's going on. And, Ivan and Anora are just in the house. They're just kind of chilling. He's like playing video games and shit like that. Which
Is he really just on the Xbox?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, he's literally just on the Xbox.
yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just fuck and he plays video games and they party
And they smoke.
and they smoke. They do smoke.
Brought you some chicken tendies.
Like on God.
Yes!
And
Lord.
so yeah, they're trying to figure out what's going on. At first, when they come up to the door, what's his name again? Garnick. I was gonna say garlic.
Hey, garlic.
I was like, it's definitely not that. So Garnick's like the main talker.
Yeah.
Igor, he speaks, but like he's not like a whole lot of talking. He's more of the action guy. So Garnick's trying to get into the house, and Ivan's not letting him in. He's like, "What's going on in here?" He was like, "Is there someone else in here? Do you have a prostitute in here?" And Ivan's just like, "Leave me the fuck alone," and shit like that.
No, there's
Yeah.
no prostitute in here.
Yeah, and he's
My
like,
wife is in here.
yeah, he's like, "I'm not opening the door." And then like Garnick's just like, okay. And he has like a key card, and he just opens the door himself.
Yeah, no, for real.
And so obviously they see Anora and everything like that. They get caught up with the situation, just like, yeah, we married and everything like that. And then this is when it gets like chaotic.
I want to say that this is when the movie really starts for me.
Yeah.
This is when the movie begins to be just
A mess.
a mess, and I love it.
And it's a good
not
mess.
not a mess in a bad way, not
Yeah.
in a mess of like the filmmaking is messy, a mess in the situation.
Yeah, because I at this point I was getting a little tired of it until this started. I was like, this was like my second win.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
for
just,
this movie.
they're just doing all this fucking academy.
Like, actually.
Yeah,
over
no,
and
actually,
over.
it's like it's just sex and drugs, and I'm like, ugh.
I was like,
Could have
okay,
watched
can we get...
Euphoria.
Yeah, like actually, if this was the kick I needed, I would have just done that. But yeah, no. Then we get into this because this is just a mess, and it's hard to even explain it really because everyone's yelling over each other.
Yes.
And they're trying to get Ivan to explain what's going on. Like how did you marry this person?
Oopsie.
How'd you mic bump? This So you get some little mic fixing ASMR here. Y'all like that?
Mm.
You like that? You get some of that? Yeah, there it is. Oh shit.
You're welcome.
There it is. No Maui. We're all good?
Yeah.
Alright, got you. Excuse me. Okay, so, yeah, they're just everyone's yelling at each other.
It's so amazing.
Yeah, because, like, Anora's trying to say, yes, that's my man. Yes, I'm his wife. We're married.
And Ivan's like, yeah, that's my wife. That's my wife. Yeah,
Yeah.
what was, what?
Oh, my fucking God.
Oh, my God, no.
I don't remember. I know what you're talking
It
about.
was so fucking funny because, like, Anora said something, and he was like, yes, bro, listen to my wife.
Yes, listen to my fucking wife, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
I was
And,
like,
like-
yeah, dude.
But it's crazy because, like, eventually when, like,
Oh, yeah, when shit starts hitting the fan.
yeah, when shit starts hitting the fan, because Garnick's like, okay, we're gonna get Tauros on the phone, and we're gonna like let your parents know what's going on.
Yeah,
and
we're going to
everything.
get the marriage annulled.
Yeah, we're gonna get the marriage annulled, and Ivan's just like, fuck, no, stop, and everything, and then eventually, like, Ivan just dips. He just runs out the front door, and he's
gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
And Anora's just like, what the fuck? Where did you just, like, hello? And so it's just Anora and the two goons, and they're just like, okay, you stay here. We're gonna get Tauros on the phone and
Okay.
try to figure out what we're gonna do next. And
Anora's not having that shit.
Anora's not having that.
And he's not having that shit. She's trying to go. She's trying to find her fucking man. She's trying to leave. She's trying to live her life, dude.
Yeah, so she tries multiple times to escape up out of here. She tries running out the door.
And before you say anything, escape is the correct word. If you don't believe me, watch the movie.
What other word would it be?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's too goon. Like,
Oh, I see what you mean.
like the way, because I don't think. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there is any way that we can describe this scene, these scenes, this sequence. I don't think we can describe this as well as
You watch it.
you just have to watch this.
It is. That is completely true.
It's a masterpiece.
It's just a mess of very well done chaos.
Yes, very much.
It
so.
definitely gives the vibes of just like we're all just freestyling this plan as we go, because, like we said, so Garnick is on the phone with Tauros, like while all this is going on. So he's trying to call and say, "Ivan just ran out the front door. We're here with his wife, and she's trying to escape. We got Igor trying to get her, and like." So Tauros can hear all of this happening in the background. He hears furniture crashing because Igor is trying to get a hold of Anora.
And Anora's a fighter.
Anora is most definitely a fighter. She ain't here with none of this bullshit. Because I think at one point, Igor finally scoops her up and he tries to walk her over to the couch, and she like bites him in the neck.
Yeah. She busts Garnick's nose, like breaks it.
Yeah, because they were like, okay, well, she's being really rambunctious, so let's tie her legs. And he goes to tie her
She's like,
legs.
why are you tying me up?
Yeah, she goes to try to tie his. Garnick goes to try to tie her legs, and she just like up kicks him straight in the nose. And he just falls into the glass table that was like right behind him.
There's so much going on.
There's a lot that goes on here. They basically have to like find a. No, that's a little bit later. That's after Tauros gets there. But basically, yeah. They have to like restrain her heavily. Like Igor is like after they finally got a hold of her. Igor is basically like holding her, like just like as if it's like a back hug.
Yeah.
He's like holding her like on the couch. He's on the couch. He's just holding her. He's not saying anything. He's just holding her.
Like he's just there to do his job.
Yeah, he's just there to do his job. And she's like screaming. She's still kicking and everything. And yeah, it's not looking good. So Tauros eventually comes through, and he basically lets her know everything that's going on. He's like, we're gonna get this thing annulled. You're not his wife. All right, Ivan is a kid. He's a child, and he fucks people. You know what I'm saying? Not even in like the sexual way. I mean like fucks over people.
Like he fucked me over by doing this shit.
Yeah, 'cause I remember he was
I was
like
his last.
Yeah.
Oh, was he actually?
No. I was just saying in the terms of like at one point he even says like he's fucked me more than he's fucked you, really.
Yeah.
Like you don't realize like how annoying this nigga can be. And yeah, so it's the three of them and Anora in the room. He's trying to explain what's gonna happen, and she's not hearing none of it. She's screaming and everything like that. She's like really trying to get up out
Yeah.
of here, and like they eventually have to like was it like gag her with a scarf or something like
Yeah,
that.
it was a scarf.
Yeah, to really just get her to be quiet and listen to what's gonna happen. And they're like, we're gonna get this thing annulled. You just have to tell us where Ivan went.
Yeah, and like the deal that they came to, or that fuck, what's his name?
We
Toro.
didn't sign a prenup.
Hold on now. The deal that Toros basically came up with was we're gonna get this annulled. He owes you a fee of $10,000. So we're gonna get it annulled. You're gonna get your 10 bands. We're never gonna see each other again, and that'll be it.
Yeah, and Anora agrees, but I mean, she does. It comes across like she's just.
It's implied that she's like not agreeing.
Yeah, she's just agreeing to just like so that we can find Ivan, because she obviously wants to find Ivan to be like,
yo,
for him to be like, she's my wife. We're gonna stay here and everything like that. So, yeah, we're on the move. Excuse me. Sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
God.
You want me to burp you?
No, hold on. Maybe actually. Hold on. No, we're good.
Okay.
All right. What are my notes here? What does it say? Oh, wow. Okay. I missed like a lot of that searching area here. I'm gonna skip that for right now on my notes. So basically, we get a little scenes of them trying to find out where Ivan is. They go to a bunch of different spots. They go to, like, for example, one of his friends have a little like candy spot that they try to
He really
try to
is
look
just
for.
a child.
No, he's not like a child.
He's not a child. It's just like, no.
He's just two kids in the trench coat.
Yeah.
And like they're like, have you seen Ivan come through here recently? And they're like, no. And they see Anora because they're aware of who Anora is.
Yeah.
So they're like, Annie, is everything okay? And she's like, yeah, we just need to know where Ivan is.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even pick up on what you were doing. And they're trying to find him, and like they're not giving up any information. And Garnick just basically tells what is it, Igor? He's like, just
start smashing shit.
Just start smashing shit. Y'all don't want to tell us where anything is. Just start smashing shit. And yeah, he just takes a bat to everything.
Yeah, he starts smashing shit, like efficiently too.
Very efficiently. Like at one point, it looked like he just like touched a piece of glass and it just broke. It just
it's just like, damn.
He's really good at his job.
Igor's
cracked.
He's cracked. I love Igor.
And yeah, they're still searching. They go around. It's another spot that I'm kind of blanking on right now.
They went to a couple clubs.
Yeah, and
that they might have been at,
and
that Ivan may have been at.
Yeah, and it just I think there were both clubs and other places that his friends work at. To see,
like the restaurant.
Yeah. Where one of Ivan's friends said the N-word in Russian. Yeah. Where I was like, oh, okay.
No, he didn't even say it. He said it in a Russian accent. He didn't even say nigga in Russian.
Oh,
he just said nigga.
Yeah.
He was like that nigga crazy. Yeah,
I
was like, what the fuck is happening?
No black people in the scene.
No black people in the movie.
But okay. So yeah, they're trying to find him, and just to add to like I cannot express enough how we unfortunately cannot do the chaos in this movie justice.
It's so good.
It is good, but
my favorite part.
Yeah, no, easily. Because while they were doing all this searching, Toros had parked in a in like it was basically a no parking zone.
Yes.
So they were searching for him for a while, and when they came back, Toros' car was getting towed away, and instead of like, I mean, I guess he did try to pay the tow guy off.
But he was like, it's already on the truck. It's
already on the truck. I can't do anything. It's already on the truck. And Toros is like hell, it's on the truck. And he
fucking rips it.
Yeah, he gets in his car. He gets in the car and just like backs it off the truck while it's on the hinge. So he basically rips his own front bumper off the car. So yeah, this is.
And they just drive off.
And they drive the fuck off. So that happens.
Like, I cannot express how much this chaos is beautiful. It's so good.
It is.
It's good.
It is very well done. Eventually, I forget how they get the tip off of where he is.
Because he goes to the strip club.
Yeah, and that I know. I'm trying to remember how they figured out that's where he was.
Because Diamond was like, oh shit, Annie's man just got in here, and like they know that he's a big spender, and
she saw this as a moment of revenge.
Yeah, she was like, let's get it. And one of Annie's friends that she was talking to earlier, I forget her name. She's not really in the story that much, but she texted Annie, and Annie was like, oh shit.
He's at HQ. HQ is the name of the club that
headquarters.
Yeah, that's the name of the club that Anora worked for.
The quarters for head.
Okay.
Sorry.
So yeah, they come in. Diamond's over here dancing all on Ivan,
and Ivan's like,
yeah, Ivan's just having a good little time. And they're like, "Oh, get the fuck off!" And they're trying to like talk to him and everything like that about like what's gonna happen with this annulment.
And this man is faded.
He's gone. He's not. He's like barely responsive. He's like going in and out of like paying attention to them, and he doesn't say like almost like anything to Anora. Anora's just like, they're trying to annul our marriage and everything like that. Like, you have to tell them like, no, you want to keep this marriage, and he's just like, ugh.
Does Anora really love this guy, or does she just want to get out of her life?
No, it seems like she really likes this guy.
I will touch on that when we get to our final thoughts, because a little bit, but not entirely.
I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was all a mess, and it's like, you know, Ivan's just whatchamacallit. Okay, sorry, I had to take a little quick look at my notes here. So I mean, yeah, Ivan's just, it's like he's really not listening to like anything that Anora's saying. It's just like, she's like, why aren't you listening to me or anything? It's just like, yeah, I mean, he's been caught as a dickhead, and now you're seeing that he's a dickhead. And that's pretty much what's happening. They go back to Ivan's little mansion, and they just kind of have a talk of like what's gonna go down. We're gonna meet up with your parents. Toro's telling them like, we're gonna meet up with your parents and everything like that.
Yeah. First, they go to the courthouse in the morning.
I thought that was the next.
No, because they went to They went to the courthouse in the morning, and because they were going, and she was like, Your Honor, no, we're married. We got married in Vegas. Blah blah blah. And the lawyer was like, they got married in Vegas.
You didn't tell us it was in Vegas.
And Torres was like,
I didn't fucking know. Because I remember, because Torres was like, you got married in Vegas. You could have got married in New York.
Why did you get married in New York? And they were like, well, we were in Vegas.
That, and also I think the case had already gotten thrown out just because Ivan was unresponsive.
Oh yeah,
he was because he was still faded as fuck. Mm-hmm. So they weren't
hung over as hell.
He wasn't paying attention to none of that shit. So yeah, they find out that like you said, they were married in Vegas, so they have to go to Vegas
to get it annulled.
Vegas again. This is the most tourism Vegas has gotten in years, by the way.
What? I guess.
Yeah, they're having a tourist crisis right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say whatchamacallit.
We'll go to Vegas.
Yeah, we'll fix it.
We'll fix it.
Us alone will fix the tourist crisis in Vegas.
$30 margaritas.
Let's go!
Let's fucking go! We're gonna fix that shit just ourselves.
$50 tourism fee? Bet.
Must do
that. Oh my god, $80?
Yeah,
$80 for a drink?
That's
in
crazy.
Vegas?
There's a $50 resort fee a day.
A day?
Yeah.
And that's why they're running out of fucking business.
This is why there's no tourism.
That's exactly why.
Well, if they stop having all those goddamn lights.
All those goddamn lights. Turn these lights
off. Turn the lights off.
High as hell, gas electric.
Can we turn the Eiffel Tower lights off, please?
Please.
Oh fuck. What part was that? They're flying to.
They're flying to Vegas now.
So, they get a private jet, and the private jet actually has Ivan's parents. So, I believe, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they went to the little spot so they can get in the private jet. His parents come out, start talking to Ivan, and he's like, "It's very nice to meet you and be a part of this family." And she was
to his mother.
And his mother was like, "You are not a part of this family."
Yeah, she was like, "You're not."
Very dismissive.
Yeah, she's like, "You're not a part of this family. You'll never be a part of this family. My son would never marry a prostitute and all this. Like she's not here for any of it at all.
None.
And they get on the plane. They're riding off to Vegas. Like everybody's on the plane. Like all of our main characters are on the plane.
Yep.
Anora, Ivan, his parents, the goons. Everybody's on the plane. Toros.
Toros and his goons.
What is it? Ivan's mother is basically just talking to him about like how like I can't believe you did this. Why would like we sent you out? I forget what it is, but basically she's just like she's chewing him out.
Yeah, and he's like, "Mom, I'm still hungover. Mom," like doing that whole thing.
And very important thing to mention before they got on the plane. Actually, it was like a second before they got on the plane because up until this point, every time Anora tries to talk to Ivan, he's been very like just like not paying attention to her or like very just like faded. So they're trying to when they're boarding the plane, she's like, we don't have to get on this plane. Like we're married. Like we love each other. We don't have to. And Ivan's just basically he turns around. And
he's like, dude, we're getting a divorce.
Right?
Like are you dumb?
He's like, are you dumb? Like we're getting this shit's getting annulled.
Like it's over.
Like come on, get the fuck on the plane. Like, it's just like, oh, I mean, yep. Suspected dickhead is dickhead again. Like,
and this at this point, Anora does say, I'm not getting on this plane. I didn't sign a prenup.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm taking half. And Ivan's mother comes out the plane and goes, no, you're not. You don't have anything. We're going to ruin your life if you try that.
Yeah, she shuts that shit down.
Do you have a house? Do you have a car? No. Okay.
Yeah, she came over and she
shut that shit down. Shut it down.
So
immediately.
You ain't getting shit. You gonna get this and you gonna get this shit annulled. We gonna keep it pushing.
And guess what? They got on the fucking plane.
Yeah. She's like, you're gonna get this shit annulled and you're never gonna see us again.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. And so so they're on the plane and Ivan's talking to his mother, or more so his mother's talking to him. And like at some point in that, Anora basically comes over to their conversation. He's just like, basically kind of like chews Ivan out also.
Yeah.
He's just like, you're a fucking dickhead. I can't believe you did this shit.
Not even. She called him a pussy.
That's what it was, yeah. And
she kept calling him a pussy.
And every time, like, Ivan's father has just been like eating this shit up. Like he's just laughing about it.
His father is just laughing the entire time. I love it.
So I feel like Ivan, his whole thing is just, I'm here for the fun of it all. You're my thing for now.
Yes.
That's
bye, bitch.
Yes.
Yes, that's
very much
exactly
so. Yes, exactly.
Just not having to deal with the consequences of his actions.
Yeah.
And
he's a kid.
Yeah. They arrive in
no responsibilities.
They arrive in Nevada. They arrive in Nevada, and they go to the marriage office or whatever, and they get that shit annulled. There's something. I mean, I guess more of just like Anora just like letting Ivan know like, hey, you fucking suck.
Yeah.
And things like that. And they get the marriage annulled. Ivan's father's still laughing this shit off, and right before they're all about to leave, like Toros is what's her name? Jeez, Anora.
The main character.
Yes, our main character, Anora. He let her know like, okay, so we'll at least let you stay at the mansion for one more day, but after that you gotta pack up your stuff and like be up out of there.
Yeah, you're still getting your money.
Yeah, you'll still get your money, but yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
That's what's good.
And Igor, who like he'll talk every now and again, but he doesn't talk a whole lot. He like stands up and he basically lets you know like, I think Ivan should apologize to Anora.
Yeah.
And
Anora's mother is like, my son ain't apologizing for shit.
Ivan's mother.
Sorry, yeah, Ivan's mother. Sorry.
Yeah. Ivan's mother's like, yeah, my son ain't apologizing for a goddamn thing.
And Anora's like, that's because your son's a pussy.
A pussy.
And he sucks at eating pussy.
And
he sucks
probably.
at eating pussy. And yeah, they that's exactly what happens. Everything gets annulled. She's flown back to New York. She gets to spend the night at the mansion. Igor takes her over to the mansion, and it's just like those two just like at the mansion. She doesn't see Ivan again.
Nope.
They're chilling, and they just kind of excuse me.
They got their little banter going. They got their little bestie banter.
Sort of banter, sort of not, because at the same time, like, what is it? Anora's like also kind of like, I don't want to talk right now.
Yeah, like, I don't want to talk right now, and I definitely don't want to talk to you because you were the one who was restraining me.
Yeah, and
it's a weird dynamic.
it is a weird dynamic because
It's a
Igor
fun
keeps trying
dynamic.
to talk to her, but yeah, she's not having none of that shit. And yeah, they just have their little banter. The next morning, she packs up her stuff, and Igor drives her home. Excuse me. And, you know, he takes her bags up to the house and everything like that. And I think they had, like, another, like, little talk, something like that.
Yeah, they had like a little moment.
Yeah. And I forget what, because it was either that scene or is when her and Igor were in the mansion. It was one of those two where she was like, I'm about to use the rape. I'm about to use the R word a couple times. I think I kind of
Yeah, I gotta censor
buried
that
the
one.
lead.
That was crazy.
You already used your one for the episode.
I buried the lead there. But she was basically saying, like, what was it that she was saying? Do you remember?
She was saying, like, you were holding me there. You probably liked it, you freak.
Yeah.
You were probably gonna rape me.
And he was like,
I wasn't.
he was like,
gonna do that. I wasn't
Is
gonna
that
do
what you
that.
think Russians do?
yeah,
And,
she,
and she was like, oh yeah, why not? He was like, because I'm not a.
I think that was
That was at the mansion.
okay. But yeah, so we're at the car. He takes her bags up to the door, and I think they just like they have a little talk. I don't even remember exactly what it was about, and then they just kind of like look at each other. And was it Igor's in the driver's seat, obviously, and he's in the passenger seat, and Annie like climbs over the armrest.
Yeah.
And straddles old Igor.
Yep.
And they just they start fucking. You know what I'm saying? They get their shit in.
Yeah.
In a noticeably longer sex scene than any of the other ones in this movie.
Yeah. It was.
It has more passion.
It was. Yeah. It was more.
I wouldn't even say more passion. It was just longer.
I would say it was more emotional.
I was really about to say it had more emotion because, like, halfway into it, like while they're fucking, she like starts like crying and like swinging on him and everything.
Yeah, and he
like
kind of
that.
like holds her.
Yeah, he just kind of like holds her in, kind of like how it was like earlier,
Yeah.
where he was like restraining her. Except this one time it's more like
This
a
time
hug.
they're face to face.
Yeah, they're face to
Which
face.
is interesting.
It's a hug. And that's pretty much how the movie goes out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's good old Anora.
And that was Anora, yeah.
Out of all the movies that we've watched, this I feel like there's probably another one that I can't think of right now. But this one's the biggest. I feel like is one of the biggest. Like you have to watch this one for yourself because our commentary is not going to do it justice enough.
Yeah, actually, this one is, and it's interesting to say that. Like, this is probably one of the only one. No, I would say there are a couple.
Yeah,
There are a couple, but this one, yeah, like you have to, you would have
You
to
gotta
watch
see
it to like for yourself.
because like we can't do justice how chaotic and shit this movie gets.
Yeah.
But overall, I'll do my final thoughts first this time.
Okay.
Yeah, great chaos, good verbal messes, and everything like that. I thought the middle was really fun, really good. The beginning and the end were just kind of eh. The beginning, it was just like, okay, I get it. This is the escapism life, you know, getting to live this like upper class life that you haven't gotten to live before. I think that ran kind of long, like that longer than it needed to. I'm just like, okay, I see what the loop is here.
Mm-hmm.
But I get it. You know, you really want to make sure that you run the point home of like this is how she's living nowadays. And yeah, like I said, the ending was kind of like it's strange. Like I guess I get it, but at the same time, it's like I kind of wish they didn't do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I feel like she could have just left. I understand why she fucked. Like, you know, it's like one of those like cope. You just need some ways to cope.
Yeah.
And like, you know, you just had a really odd experience, a really fucked experience.
Her whole life just reminds me of Sia's chandelier.
But What
Anora's.
The song.
the song? Okay,
Yes.
I was like,
No, she just looks like Sia's chandelier.
because it's like it's basically like full circle. Like you do all this and then you could just go right back to your regular normal life. I mean, at least you get some more money.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
1, 2,
It-
3,
Click.
drink.
No, damn. Let me
It
shut
like
the fuck up.
it kind of it was kind of expressing that like Cinderella story of like getting swept off your feet by a rich man, like having fun, getting married instantly, like that kind of thing. And I think they referenced like it's like your Cinderella. I think they said that in the, near the beginning, but I do agree with I would say I like the second half, like especially the middle, but the second half of the movie I liked way more than the first half. Like I like the Cinderella story aspect of it. Like I was like, okay, yeah, no, this is cool, but like I'm seeing the loop. I'm seeing I'm like we're doing the same thing now. We're just partying, drinking, drugs, sex, cool, awesome. And it was like that for a couple of scenes. Yeah. And it did run a little long. And yeah, like the scene with Igor at the end, I think I would have liked it a little bit more if that didn't happen. Like I think I would have liked it more if they like embraced each other. Yeah. Like, but sex? I don't know.
It's like, because I mean, he had like moments of niceness towards her throughout the movie. Like I said, like when he was like, I think Ivan should apologize and things like that.
Yeah, and he was also apologizing throughout the movie for like restraining Annie, and like she was not having that shit.
Yeah, so it's like I get it.
Like I understand. Like,
no.
Oh, sorry.
Another thing I thought was interesting was the thought of like, does Annie really like supposedly love Ivan? Because I don't think so. I just think she loved the lifestyle.
The idea. The Cinderella story.
Yeah.
She wanted that experience.
Yeah, I think she just loved the fact that she's living this life now. Mm-hmm. And she doesn't have to live the way that she was living. Because, like, when you see her house, like, her house is, like, under a bridge almost. Yeah. And it's like, you see, like, the view that she has from her room. And it's like she has one window and all the light gets blocked out whenever a train passes by.
Yeah, it's awful.
And shit like, it's fucked.
It's ugly.
So I think it's like things like that where it's like, you know, I just really like having this kind of life, which is like I get, but it's just very like because how much she was fighting to keep this marriage early on, I was like, wow, she really does. She had me going for a second. I was like, yeah, maybe she does really
I think at like, some point, like yeah, of course, like you develop like feelings, but it's interesting. It's interesting to like think about if it was feelings for the idea or the man. And I think it was for the idea.
I think it was more so for the idea. I mean, I'm sure she had a little something for Ivan just because like you spent so much time with him.
Yeah, like but, I think timing can form a bond, but that bond was never the bond started from money.
Yeah. Just as that glory started. But yeah, that was basically what I took from it. I mean, I know you've already been speaking about it. Did you have anything else you want to say before we give our scores for this motherfucker?
I think I'm good. I liked it. It was cool.
Yeah. I think overall I think I'd give it like a shit. Oddly enough, I'll sit on a 8.
8? Nice.
I'm saying like 7. I want to say 7.5 or 8.
I went with 7.5.
I think I actually might go with 7.5, honestly. 8 seems a little bit too high.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's the exact same thing that I thought. I was like, 8 seems high, but 7 seems low.
Yeah. And that gives us an easy Chrishmolish rating this time around.
Hell yeah.
Of 8, because we're rounding it.
No way. Wow, you guys' recounting of the story, a 10 out of 10. That was very interesting and entertaining.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Very concise summary.
We try.
We definitely try. And with that, we have rated all of these motherfuckers.
All of them. And on the next episode,
Mhm.
we're rating them. We're ranking them. We're
These
ranking
motherfuckers
all
getting
of them.
ranked.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, should we do separate rankings? Should we do separate and Chrishmolish? Like personal?
Oh, I see. I mean, if that's the case, then we might as well just do. I think we should just do one. I think we
Just do the
keep it to
Chrishmolish one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, that'll be in the next pod. Thank you guys for listening and everything like that. Oh, did you want to
Kyrie, do you have any final thought? Jaku from the party chat, would you?
Yeah, I would love to shamelessly plug the party chat. Me and my good friend XP versus the world. We're not all movie based like you guys. We do a lot of degenerate shit.
A lot of degenerate shit.
We cover video games, pop culture, anime, anything you would be called a virgin for in 2008. So you guys can follow me on Instagram at himjaku. I'm very happy to be here with my Chrishmolish guys, and thank you for having me.
Of course.
We'll probably
Our first guest.
We'll probably put that in the description.
Yeah, we're definitely putting.
Yeah,
that
we'll put that in the
Thank you.
description.
Of course.
And yeah, that's gonna wrap up the Oscars, baby. We said we was gonna do it, and we fucking did it. Damn it!
And to the committee, fuck you. We're better than
Fuck
you.
y'all. We're the
Who
committee
won?
now.
Who won? Anora.
Anora.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
What else was in the running?
Wicked.
I will give you the full list in order of what we did.
Yes.
We did The Substance, Emilia Perez, Dune Part 2, Wicked, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Nickel Boys, I'm Still Here, The Brutalist, and Anora.
I forgot all about A Complete Unknown.
You know what's funny? Yesterday when I was at work, I was like, what the fuck was that movie called?
What was that Timothy Chalamet one?
I was sitting there, I was like, Unknown.
That's a magician movie, right?
No, it's about
That's
Bob Dylan.
It's about folk music.
Oh, I thought that was the magician movie.
The magician movie. What magician movie?
There's one about like two magicians. They're in a rivalry, and one faces death.
Is that The Prestige?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that? No, I'm thinking of a different movie.
Yeah, it's like, isn't it like?
Is that Hugh Jackman?
I don't know. It's something weird. Like the dude creates a clone of himself. and
Yeah, I know
kills
exactly
it.
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I think that's The Prestige.
Yeah, it's a Prestige.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
Oh, I was thinking of a different movie.
What were you thinking of?
I don't know.
You were thinking of Now You See Me.
Sure.
The
I've
magician
never
movie.
Seen any of those movies.
Really?
That is a magician movie.
I haven't seen Now You See Me.
They're alright.
All right. Actually, I'm saying I don't even know why I said that. I've only seen like clips. I haven't seen the whole movie.
I think I have them.
Probably.
Maybe.
What's the worst horror movie you guys have ever seen?
Well, hold on. We can get to that. We gotta do this outro room.
Oh.
You gotta run this up.
Thank you guys for listening, watching, whatever you do. If we are in the background, cool.
Appreciate you for having us on in the background. Enjoy. Hope you finish up whatever you're doing and do it well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fold
Sure
your
to
fucking laundry.
subscribe, hit the like button, the bell, all the engagement things. We appreciate it.
Comment.
Comment. That's the other one.
Yeah, comment what movies we should watch. Comment what you would like us to watch. And if you want us to review anything.
Anything. Let
We'll
your
do it.
family know we're doing this.
Yeah. If your family wants us to review anything.
Send this video to your family. If your family doesn't have like a way, send them the link.
Send them the
Just
link.
Send your grandmother our link.
And if she asks, what is this? Just click it for her.
Click it for her. Just put it
Just
on.
put it on. Just put it on.